Good morning, Salad Panthers. Today's announcements are brought to you by Caitlin and Will. Today is Friday, May 12th, 2017, and it is day 4 of our schedule.
Let's take a sneak peek at our weather today with Lindsay standing live outside.
Good morning, this is Lindsay standing live outside Tyler. Today's temperature high is 54 and the low is 45. It will be cloudy. Expect chilly weather for recess today. I'll send it back to the studio for now. Stay tuned for a 5-day weather forecast.
Thank you, Lindsay. Now let's check in with Avery and Katie on a special report on the visiting author, Michelle Cuevas.
Hello, my name is Avery, standing live at the Authors Assembly. I'm here to show you the cool Imaginary Friend videos all the grades made. The students really enjoyed seeing the imaginary friends. Each grade made a video to thank Michelle for the great book. For example, 2nd grade made poems, 3rd grade did a Guess Who for the characters, 1st grade acted out the reassignment office, and kindergarten and 5th grade featured their own creative imaginary friends. Which grade's video did you think was your favorite? Miss Malloy also hosted a fun game with one half of the gym Team 1 and the other half Team 2. Any player would pick a number. When you clicked the number, a question would appear on the screen. Either Team 1 or Team 2 answered the question. Each team did an excellent job remembering the right answers. It was a close call, but in the end, Team 2 won.
all the projects you did, and I just wanted to say thank you, and I hope you guys keep reading, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Alright, boys and girls, let's sit quietly for a second and calm down before we head.
I am here to interview the author of The Confessions of the Imaginary Friend. What inspired you to write The Confessions of an Imaginary Friend?
Hi, that's a great question. I think that first I was thinking about how in life everyone feels invisible sometimes, and I was thinking what would be a good character to show that story. And I thought, well, an imaginary friend is actually invisible to people, so I thought that would be a really good character. And I did have a couple imaginary friends when I was a kid too. So.
Do you enjoy coming to schools to present your books?
I do like coming to schools. This is actually my next to last visit this whole school year. So it's really fun because when you're a writer, you spend a lot of time by yourself just writing, right? And, well, except for my dog. So it's me and my dog. So it's really fun when you finish a book to get to go out into the world and talk to people. And I love asking people what their favorite characters are or parts of the book because it becomes a real conversation between you and the person who read your book that you might not even, maybe didn't know them when you wrote it, but you kind of have a relationship after they read your book.
Do you enjoy illustrating and writing books?
I do. It's one of my favorite things to do. I have written books for a while. I've written 7 or 8 books now, and I just started illustrating a couple years ago. So Confessions was the first book that I illustrated, and I also illustrated my new book this fall, The Care and Feeding of a Pet Black Hole. So the pictures are kind of similar, and I didn't go to school for art, but I really like doing it.
How did you feel when you complete a book?
That is a great question. I feel very relieved sometimes because usually by the time you finish a book, you've been working on it for a couple of years. So if you can imagine working on the same art project for a couple of years. And I also sometimes miss the characters. I think, for example, in Confessions, it was really fun. I felt like I was friends with Jacques. So when you have to say goodbye to them when you finish a book and send them into the world, you miss them a little bit, which is kind of bittersweet, kind of like the ending of the book almost.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Happy birthday greetings go out today to me in Mr. Irma's classroom, Sarah Ferry in Mrs. Hager's classroom. On Saturday, happy birthday to Victor Ernest in Mrs. Hager's classroom and Mrs. Yook, our library clerk. On Sunday, happy birthday to Logan Dean in Mrs. Zuccali's classroom.
Our special announcements today. Today is Race for Education Day. Race time are as follows. 9:30 to 10:15, grade 4. 10:25 to 11 o'clock a.m. kindergarten, grade 1. 11:15 to 2 o'clock, 11:15 to 2 o'clock is a.m. kindergartners, and our Takes Prize Game of the Month is dependability. Think about and share a time you have done something showing dependability.
Let's check back in with Lindsay for our 5-day weather forecast.
Thank you, William. Taking a look at our 5-day weather forecast, this weekend is looking partly cloudy, with Saturday 52, rainy, and Sunday 64, partly cloudy. Next week's temperatures will be ranging between 67 and 71. On Monday, be sure to dress with shorts and a sweatshirt if needed. I'll send it back to Caitlin and William.
For lunch today, platter number 1 is Mandy cheesesteak calzones, and platter 2 is grilled chicken sandwich. Platter 1 is mini cheesesteak calzones, and platter 2 is grilled chicken sandwich. Staff, please order from the lunch menu options. Please have your lunch ordered to Mrs. Cohen by 9:30 each day.
This is Thunder News signing off on behalf of
Will.
And this is Caitlin saying have an outstanding Friday and a great weekend. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.